Here we have a new 2025 Ford Mustang GT. This one comes in Oxford white on black onyx leather interior. For the powertrain, we get a 5-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine, made it to the 10-speed automatic transmission. Now, as we come around to the front end here, ever since we got that redesign in 2024, very impressed by the overall look of this car. LED headlamps along with LED daytime running lights, and the lights don't flash like that. That's just how my camera is picking them up. This does have the bronze appearance package, which I love because we get the nice bronze pony there, as well as these 19-inch Sinister wheels here. Just very aggressive, very nice look to them. And then you can also see the 5.0 badging is also bronze. Now, if you're interested in how this car is made, there it is. Over here we get our memory seat, power door locks, one-touch up and down windows, power mirror controls, and then we do have our blind spot monitors there. Headlamp controls, pop the trunk, hood release, manual tilt, telescoping steering wheel. And then we do get our power seat bottom with two-way power lumbar support, and then our manual seat back, which we can adjust there to get to that rear seat if we ever need to. It does have the lower latch anchors there, and then the top tethers, as you can see. And then you can hit this to tilt it all the way up and then put it back by doing this. It's a lot to do with one hand, so I apologize. But big thanks to Ford of Franklin for allowing me to review this Mustang today. I'll leave a link below in the description. And if you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes a minute to fill out your info. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on one of these or any new vehicle you might be interested in. So LED tail lamps, again, the lights don't flash like that. That's just my camera. There's a look underneath the exhaust. I like how the GT also has the bronze too. Their bronze appearance package is nice for the money, in my opinion. Now the all-weather floor mats and some of the add-ons are in here. But if you look underneath this mat, there's your inflator kit. Kind of hard to fit a full-size spare in there, so I say just go with the inflator kit anyway. But if there's a way you can get that done, it'd be nice to have a matching spare in there. But here's the window sticker. $55,935 is that price. Not bad, I think, for an MSRP. And then we also have a power seat bottom here for the front passenger seat, and again, that manual tilting back there. Lockable glove compartment there, wheel locks. I like the trim. And then as we go back around to the front, let's just take a quick look in the engine bay. There's that 5-liter V8. I like how that easily closed without having to slam it. Let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat real quick. So leather wrap steering wheel, we can heat that up if we so choose. Buttons over there. Like the flat bottom look as well. There's the horn. Now over here to the screen, this is where everything comes out of. So navigation right in there. Pretty easy to navigate the whole system in general, in my opinion. Just always go back to this home button, or if there's a back button right underneath it there. But audio is going to be AM, FM, as well as XM. And then you also have your Bluetooth audio. And then on top of that, you get your wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility. You'll see that there in the apps. And that's one of the things I love about having the new system in the Mustangs here starting in 24. Just everything has the nice screen here. Driver assistance, you can go in here and fool with that. If you have the cruise control, you can change that from adaptive to regular. The lane centering, you can even turn that on. And seeing as this is kind of the last sports coupe standing that's naturally aspirated gas engine, it's nice to, you know, kind of have this, I should say naturally aspirated and a V8, because Camaro, Challenger are pretty much done. So it's nice to still have this. That's why you see a lot of Mustang Mach-E's and F-150 Lightnings, I feel like, so Ford can keep making these V8s. But everything else pretty self-explanatory. Already went there, but settings, your vehicle settings are in there. Your general settings, this is where you go in here if you want to change your language or your units of measurement, whether it's for the temperature, miles per gallon, or the tire pressure. Now you do get 3-stage heated cool front seats, which is nice to have in this GT Premium here. Fan speed can be adjusted there. Fan direction here. Now you kind of have to bear with it. It's not lightning fast, but it is pretty quick for what it is. Backup cameras there, guidelines follow you as you turn the steering wheel. You get that bird's eye view with the parking sensors as well. It's not an actual camera view, but you can kind of see how close you're getting to stuff as you back up close to it. Down here, vents, hazards here. Hit this, that pulls up those apps I showed earlier, the track apps, auxiliary gauges, so on and so forth. Auxiliary gauges are pretty fun for me. I like being able to fool with those. Auto stop toggles there, traction control. You can set up this favorites button if you so choose. And then your defroster there, volume. USB-C, USB-A ports, 12 volt. And for the shifter, push down, reverse, neutral drive, manual. You can use those paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. Pull all the way back up for park. Then electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down to disengage. Bottle holders, itty bitty cubby space here, 12 volt. And there's a look at the back seat from up here. Sunglasses holder. There are your lights there. Universal garage door transmitter. Now back to the steering wheel. Blinkers, high beams. You do get automatic wipers, one time off, intermittent, low, high. And in that intermittent mode, again with the auto, you can adjust that sensitivity for those wipers there, and then just pull up here for that front wiper fluid. Now over here to the steering wheel itself, again, adaptive cruise, so you can turn that on, adjust the gap. You can see on the screen, it'll kind of give you an animation to go with it. Set the speeds, resume, cancel. That lane keeping system, you can toggle, push of a button. Then you have a limiter here as well, which is good for you if you're scared you might get this thing a little too fast. These two arrows go through your drive modes. You get custom, normal, sport, track, drag strip, and slippery. And then over here, you can toggle your steering feel. So I like to keep mine at sport, but you have comfort and normal as well. Voice recognition's here. Volume controls are here. Track list, radio station presets can be toggled there. And you can use these two arrows to go through the center stack in the gauge cluster, showing your fuel economy, trip meter, so on and so forth. Then your push button start right there. Finally, here is your key fob with remote start.